Okay, so I hope you've had a great Christmas. It's a new year and there's lots of new gear being launched. If only we had some new product to have a play with today, that would be great. Now that'll do. This is the new shape in motion. I've got lots of shapes to play with here. I might even take a couple out onto the golf course. You do definitely want to keep watching this. So yes, very exciting at the minute. TaylorMade's new product has arrived. This is our custom fit kit. It is now available for fitting here at St Hans Links and down at Lytham Golf Academy. So if you want to be one of the first in the country to have a play with the new shapes in motion and see if it actually does what it says, then by all means give us a call and let's get you booked in. Before that, I hope you had a great Christmas and a good time with your family. We certainly did. A fantastic Christmas day. The kids were spoiled rotten, but now it's all about the new year, 2020. What are your plans for 2020? Have you made any golfing New Year's resolutions? I certainly have. Play a bit of golf this year. That's always one I say every time. Definitely going to look at trying to generate a bit more club head speed, and apparently the inertia generator is going to help me do that, so we'll see about that shortly. I'm going to take some of these out onto the golf course and have a little bit of a play with one of the members, and we'll take the camera with us, I think. But also, have you set any targets yourself? What is your golfing targets for the year? If you've got a certain handicap, what are you going to do about getting it down? Are you going to do any more work on your game? Are you going to spend some time with one of the coaches here or down at Lytham Golf Academy and learn a bit more about that area of the game that you've been struggling with for so long? I think it'd be worth doing. Now, November, December was a bit of a washout, pretty poor months. Hopefully January, February, March are going to be some nice dry months, which gives you a chance to get back out on the golf course. If you remember, here at St Anne's, that course is superb, nice and dry. The practice round range is open, the short game area is open. Let's see you there. Spend a bit of time on it and work on areas that you need to improve. If you're not sure what to do, not sure where you can improve your game, come and have a little assessment with myself or any of the team. We'll identify areas that you need to work on and then put a plan in place to get them right for 2020. Remember, the golf season is April. It's only 3 months away. I know it's still 12 weeks. However, for me, it's on a countdown now. The nights are drawing out a little bit. I know I'm being optimistic there. It is still early January. But I noticed last night at 4:30 it was still light. Happy days. It won't be long before you can get some golf in after work, and certainly the driving range down at Lytham Golf Academy is busy and bustling now with people using their new equipment or taking their new coaching sessions, playing our top tracer. There's a new top tracer challenge, by the way. Make sure you get down there and give that a go. We're giving away a set of TaylorMade irons this month, so make sure you have a try with that. But also lots of golfers finding their swings, getting back in shape, bringing on the season nice and early. The Masters mid-April, that is the official launch of the season, and in the next few months in the run-up to that, we're going to have lots of new technology, lots of new clubs, lots of product launching. One thing I'll be doing in my videos, by the way, if you do subscribe, thank you very much. If you don't, give us a little subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and give us a little thumbs up. Comment below if there's anything you want me to look at and chat about. I'm going to try and do a few reviews in the next few weeks with this new product launching, but certainly if there's anything you want me to talk about and help you with in the run up to the season, please do not hesitate to comment below and ask. So what I thought, there's loads of reviews out already. I've seen some fantastic reviews. Rick Shields has done an awesome review and it actually started trending on YouTube. That is pretty good. A golf channel trending on YouTube. Ali Taylor and Mike Newton, two of our team down at the Academy, have done some great reviews as well. So watch them, head over to their channels and watch them for something in depth. For me, I'm not going to try and compete with them. I do this video as a bit of members news and also just a little bit of education, and I quite enjoy doing it as well. But also I'm going to take a couple of these out onto the course, like I've said, and just see how they are. First impressions, hit a few shots with them. I won't be able to give you any numbers today. There is a bit of a breeze out there, and the inertia generator on the sole of the club is designed, apparently, it's been brought back a bit to give you forgiveness and also to reduce drag in the downswing. Let's see if it works on a links golf course, that's for sure. Certainly aerodynamics has been done before. Ben Hogan, the original Hogan speed slot driver, there's a big carve out of the toe of the club. It's been done. I'm not sure where we're going with this tech. I love the fact that TaylorMade are innovative and looking always to help you improve your game. So we're all on the same side there. Callaway's new product is launching imminently as well, so we'll be putting these two head to head. Just remember, with the new product from TaylorMade, there is 3 models of the head. There's a Sim driver, which has got an adjustable weight on it. The Sim Max, which doesn't have an adjustable weight on it, a little bit cheaper. And then the Sim Max D, which is the D-type slightly towed in to help you reduce your slice. I'll be taking out the standard sim. Again, from the reviews I've watched myself, the sim is quite a low spinning driver. I'm going to put the hazardous smoke green shaft in it, which also is low spinning. If you've got a low spin launch and a low spinning driver and a low spinning ball flight, you need to make sure you hit up on the ball. So when I'm out there today, I'll certainly be trying to do that and I'll give you a little bit of feedback about it. Lots of things happening here at St Anne's Old Links this year. Again, open pre-qualifying in July, police championships in the summer, a big junior event as well. The Faldo series are joining us, so we've got a lot to do and another exciting year ahead. There's also, hopefully, with fingers crossed, we're getting somewhere now, some big exciting developments happening down at the Golf Academy, but more to follow on that one. So like I said, I think I'll get my gear, I'll get the waterproofs on, head out to the golf course and see what these are like out there. Okay, so I'm out on the 4th hole here at St Anne's Old Links, first second of close. I've just played the 3rd hole, which is a par 3, so first swing of the year, 8-iron, lost my ball right, I nearly missed the ball. So this is going to be interesting. New hole, the 4th hole, new layout, great work by Greg and the team all the way through winter. Brand new sim driver from TaylorMade. I've got the 9-degree model, the standard head. Let's see what this inertia generator can do. I need something generating. This is my first driver swing of 2020, and like I said, if that 8, I couldn't even hit an 8-iron on the last hole, so this is going to be a challenge in itself. Just give you a few first impressions. You can feel the extra weight in the bottom of the club. I don't know if that's just psychological or the fact there's a massive lump on the bottom, so you can certainly feel it there. The head looks delightful. Yet again, they've got this carbon crown. It's I think it's a white, I can't remember the word TaylorMade have used, but it's like a smoky white finish on the top. It looks grey, matte grey to me anyway. Blue colour scheme this time. Still got the injected twist face. So much tech going on from TaylorMade, but irrelevant. It's all a load of nonsense if this ball doesn't go a million miles straight down the middle of the fairway, which we totally expect. So first driver swing of the year with a brand new driver on a brand new hole. What could possibly go wrong? Right, oh, just one quick thing as well. No matter where the ball goes, just go great shot.
I will do,
because I'm going to hold the pose. I'm going to hold the pose.
In the hole!
Okay.
Look at that.
I tell you what.
Beasted it.
Dude, that felt solid. That's awesome. I've got no gut feeling of a golf swing at the minute, and that's been nailed. Quite like that. This is a sim head, Noel. So we've got Noel Sampson with us. No, it's just a standard sim. So there's a sim and a sim max. The sim is a bit more expensive, lower spin, lower ball flight. We've got the green shaft in there, hazardous smoke green shaft, which is again low spinning.
It matches my gear as well.
Matches your gear, brilliant. What driver are you using at the minute?
I'm using the TaylorMade, the Titleist TS2.
Titleist TS2. He's got a bit of a fuzzy brain today. You're probably the man flu, aren't you?
Man flu.
Thanks for coming out and doing this, mate.
No worries, bud.
Right, so let's see how it compares. You've just nailed yours down the middle with your driver. Okay. Probably one of the first people in the country to hit this now, because our kits arrived super early.
Looks so nice.
Look good. Let's see how we get on.
Feels tight.
Boom. Good. It looks like it's just climbed a bit.
Climbed up a little bit.
It's gone straight down the middle though. It just might have climbed a bit high there. Definitely higher than yours. Possibly got a little bit steep in it.
Lovely. Yeah, lovely graphics, everything. Feels nicely balanced.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
That's lovely.
Come on, let's go and find them. So we're just walking down the 4th hole to our balls, which are miles down the fairway, aren't they, Noel?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
New layout to the 4th. So it's interesting to think what members think of this. We've moved the mounding all the way over to the left there. New bunkers on the right and new bunkers up on the top left. What's your thoughts of it, Noel?
You know what, I think they've done an amazing job, because I can hardly tell the difference other than the fact that it's literally, the whole thing's been moved right over. I think they've put the bunkers in some good tougher spots. It's obviously to keep us well away from these houses over here, but the way that they've moved these mounds, you can't even tell unless somebody actually told me.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's how good a job I think they've done.
Look at the contouring there. One thing Greg explained to me, and this is where you'll kind of understand, the contouring of the mounds from left to right. Follow the line of the dunes over there in the distance. So same kind of height, perspective, same kind of shape. So there's a lot of thought gone into the way these mounds have been created. This bunker top over the top left there, that seems quite a way away. Don't think I can reach that off the tee. These new bunkers on the right, a perfect landing zone, and as you can see there, that's where our balls are, just up by that bunker. So yeah, perfect landing zone. We'll certainly take that. So yeah, bit of good work there from the Greg and the team, isn't it?
Yeah, ace, brilliant, amazing. Yeah, really is.
Okay, so that wasn't a bad hit. As you can see, right next to the 150 marker, bang in the middle of the fairway. We're playing the hole at 420 today, so to get to within 150 of the green, that's travelled about 270. Now, there's no run on the fairways. It is a chilly day. It is early January, and that was the first swing, first shot with a driver for me this year. I've got to say, shape in motion, I don't know if it's giving me any clubber speed, but it was certainly forgiving, and that chamber on the back is all about forgiveness. I didn't even know I was going to hit the ball there, so pretty happy with that. Let's go on to the next.
How was that?
Yeah, good. Okay, wasn't the best of strikes, but yet again back down the middle of the fairway, past the fairway bunker on the right here, about 20 yards short of the fairway bunker on the left. So if you know, this is the 5th hole at St Anselm Links. No wind today, maybe a little bit off the left, and it is chilly like I've said. Distance to the pin, 280 from here, and it is a 540 hole. So it's 206 yard drive without any run, mainly carry. I'm happy with that. Like I said, it wasn't the best of strikes, but certainly feels very forgiving for me, and that is the low spinning head. What I've got now, I've got the Sim Max hybrid. This is a 3 hybrid. I'm currently using a gapper at this kind of distance, just looking to get a nice strike off this fairway, a little bit bare lie as well. Personally, I'm a fan of hybrids and rescue clubs, but I don't want something that pops the ball up too high, specifically on the Links golf course. Let's give this a little whack. Down the fairway if we can. Yeah, let's get that all turned on. That felt really solid. I love the noise off the face, right out the middle. It did pop it up a little bit high, but that is quite a deeper body at the back. Again, that's something, it's all about personal preference. I might have fancied something a little bit lower. If this was into the wind, that would have probably ballooned a little bit. Overall though, looks, appearance, feel, solid strike. I don't know if you can hear that then, but it felt nice and solid. Really pleased with the look and performance of this already. One shot with it. Okay, so we're up near the 5th green now. I had 280 from back there with the hybrid. I've left myself 64 yards in, so that's carried 220 again. It's a 3 hybrid, no wind, pretty cold conditions, and it's around the 220 mark, so pretty happy with that. Again, good distances, but most importantly it felt solid. Like I said, I'd have preferred something a little bit flatter flighted really. Okay, again, another centre of the fairway, so that's 3 fairways hit, 3 centres as well. That was a better strike, certainly the more of a solid flight that I was looking for. But I thought it would be a perfect opportunity now to get the old Sim 3 wood out. This is the Rocket 3 wood, 14 degrees. It's adjustable on the face for loft, no other adjustability. It's got the speed pocket, it's got quite a lot of tungsten in the bottom of the club, and that's the shape and motion yet again. In my opinion, a 3 was a 3 was a 3 wood, right? So they're not going to be any better than the others, but some are going to feel better, some are going to feel more solid. It is preferred lies. I'm going to take advantage of that at the minute. So all I'm looking for here is a nice hit. My 3 wood I want to be low and penetrated. I want it to give me a good bit of distance and also be easy enough to pick up off these tight Links fairways. See if we can do any of that. Up really nicely, good trajectory as well for the Rocket 3 wood. It is 14 degrees, can be adjusted up and down, but yet again looks great on the top and feels solid. Overall pretty impressed with the full range of these clubs. Okay, so in the name it suggests it is a shape in motion itself. However, I'm going to see how easy it is to shape the ball flight. One thing I'm always looking for with a driver is to be able to play a fade or play a draw at request. Now, it might not always happen, but I like to see the shape of the shot. We're on the 7th hole now on St Anselm Links. There is a little bit of a breeze off the left, so I see this hitting it down the left side towards the 8th fairway, just letting it drift back across on the breeze. Personally, hitting it out to the right towards the big one, the ride there, and drawing it back is not effective in this breeze. So am I able to get a little bit of shape on it, get a little bit of cut on this ball flight? So we're going to aim down that left side. And just to play the cut, opening my body a little bit and leaving the blade open through impact. There she is, there's a little cut. So yeah, it is, the shape and motion is easy enough to shape as well. That's cut back down to the middle of the fairway. Heading up towards the 7th green, a couple more shots I'm going to hit with these clubs, but as you can see I'm really enjoying hitting them. I think TAYLORMADE have brought out yet another sort of forward-thinking club. The weight in the bottom of the club feels great. For me, the biggest thing I'll say is they feel nice and forgiving. When I get a bit of time, I'll do a full review and maybe we'll get it on the launch monitor, put it up against the M5 and compare that. Just comment below if you think you might be interested in that. And you know, I don't know really how much this technology works, but what I will say, it feels pretty good and I'm enjoying hitting it. Okay, so we shaped it nicely on 7, 8th hole now. Actually, this is a little draw. Let's see if we can get this ball drawing right to left, down the right hand side of the fairway, bringing it back over that right hand bunker. Just remember, if you're playing the draw, slightly bring your right foot back maybe, make sure the blade is pointing at the target, and then create this inward movement on the downswing break. Make sure that club comes from the inside, otherwise there's not a chance you're going to hit a draw. It's going to be more of a pull hook. Why have I gone and put that on my head just before I hit it? Okay, nice little draw. There you go. Oh. It's almost like a cold that, isn't it?
Perfect.
I quite like this.
Thank you.
So just lasering back to the bin next to the tee here, and that is 275. So 275 to my ball from here, leaving me 104 into the pin. So again, a good hit. Like I've mentioned a couple of times, no breeze, pretty much all carry. I did get the draw, which would give me a few more yards, I'd have said. Certainly looked like a slightly lower spinning ball flight that time. And this has just been a quick outside of view in play with the new sim product. It's literally landed today and I've just brought it out to the golf course. These have been my first few swings of the year as well, so feeling a little bit rusty. However, I feel pretty confident. That head has given me a lot of confidence, even though it's not even the max head. If you do like to have a try of these clubs, by all means go and see one of your PGA coaches, a custom fitter. Go and get fitted and spend some time comparing them with maybe the rest of the latest product around. That's all from me this week. Thank you very much for watching. If you do like the channel, appreciate that. Give a subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and keep watching for future videos. Like I said, I will get inside at some point in the next few weeks and put the data, put this club through the testing on data. I can't expect to see much of a gain from the new aerodynamic sole. However, there's got to be some proof in the pudding. I felt more comfortable with it today. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you all soon.